Hello, viewers. You're welcome to another episode of Hivites Show. What's Hivite again? High valued teenagers. Are you a high valued teenager? It's been a wonderful journey from one series to the other, and today's series we are still on the topics on self-development and still on the topic self-esteem. I remain your host, Ajayi Juliana, and with me in the studio today again is Praise Phillips. You're welcome, ma'am. Please, can I have a high five? Good, you look good, I must say.
Thank you.
You look good and so simple. All right. Today's episode is quite very personal because we're going to be hearing stories. Yes. We want to talk about the personal experiences. We've talked about low self-esteem, the causes, how to identify people with low self-esteem, and possible ways to overcome it. The last episode we talked about inferiority complex and superiority complex. And today we would like to know personally, what has been your experience when we talked about self-esteem, majorly low self-esteem? What was your experience like growing up? I mean, God helping you to where you are now. I know you have your stories. Yes, I know you had things you dealt with, and we want to know. I'm going to share mine too. I want to know from you, what was how did you struggle with low self-esteem and how were you able to overcome it? Thank you, Miss Brace. We are, oh yes.
I would say I was not really I didn't really realize it, though I had it and I was struggling with it, but I didn't realize it. So I was this kind of person who I just found the way, each time I took a step towards that inferiority complex, like as if I took another step back from it. Yes. So when I was it just 2, or I think it was in just 2, when it was first something that they used to insult me, and I was like, I cried that day. Though I had to go and report my sister. My sister came to slap the person.
It's good. Are you serious? What was the insult? What did they tell you?
Yeah, the person was like insulting because I didn't have front hair, and the person was like using that to insult me. And when I was in primary school, then I didn't know. I didn't see that anything. We are just small children doing our normal thing. You do what nobody is really insulting you or something. But then in secondary school, you see they'll come to your front
and show you to your face.
Yeah, some people know that it will actually hurt you. That's why they'll come and say. Some people they don't know that it's hurt. They just say it. They don't realize it. But some people they actually have the intention of I want this person to feel bad. Yes. And some people they'll tell me again, they'll say your big forehead, that one used to pay me, it used to pay me, but I'll just say it all.
Anyhow, shaming you.
Yeah, it's not really body shame. I was kind of person that when I was in secondary school, I was I don't smile with everybody. So it's as if they are afraid to really put it in my face. So they used to say it indirectly. They don't really come to my face to put it. So I think that the way I did actually try to overcome it then was really that kind of should I say being reserved, not really smiling with everybody. Yes, I was not the kind of person to have everybody as a friend. So some people usually thought it was pride. So that was my own way of overcoming it. I was kind of person that I didn't really smile with everybody. I just had my own set of friends that we did our thing together. And then other people, if you're not my friend, if you come to me, I would answer you. But I was kind of person who was let me say bossy, should I say bossy, something like that. And I was taking the lead in class. So that was one thing that helped me to also overcome that low self-esteem. That even when you insult me, I'm I just take my book and read my book, and at the end of the day when they're calling price, you that insult me, they will not call your name. It's my name. It's my name they will call. So insult me very well. I'll just do my own thing, and all I know is that I've come to school to excel. I must excel. So it's something that usually used to hurt me. I was usually very conscious of the kind of hairstyles I plaited. Yes, I was usually conscious of myself. Sometimes I'll be like, no, let me know, like you are sitting there like this now, let me not face you because I'm ugly from this side.
My God.
Let me face you
Imagine
there.
what
Yes, it was really like, it was really hot, and the most painful one was if it is your friend that is saying that thing. That's the most painful one. It's not if it's other people, it's fine. It's not that it's fine, but it's kind of okay. It's kind of better. That's just.
I can imagine. You can imagine what it's like not being able to face the world, your classmates, because somebody already told you your forehead is big, and you are accepting it. Yes, but you said something like it made you really reserved. You don't want to keep friends with so much people. That was actually so low self-esteem because you had so much you'd have offered. But because of those statements, you reserved. But thank God you're able to overcome it with the fact that you became the best. And that's why I always say something that the best vengeance to give to your enemies is having good results. Yes, it's having good results, because when your results are the ones speaking, it silences every other thing. Wow, thank God you overcome it though, and that's why we are here talking to teenagers out there to be able to overcome this. Well, on my part, I think one of the things I majorly suffered from was not loving myself, not accepting myself, because I grew up as a very young girl, who lost her mom at a tender age. At age 6, my mom was gone. And then, I was coming from a house where I had lots of stepsisters. I have stepbrothers. I have stepmothers. Not just one, not two. I have stepmothers. So, everybody was fighting for their children to become the best. And it was like everything that happened, they're always pointing it at me, even when I'm not the one that has done anything. So that made me really a very reserved person. Like I was struggling accepting myself as the best. So when I grew up, getting to university now, from secondary school down to university, I was fighting with it, because when I now see somebody that told me, oh Julie, you are beautiful, or they just accept you small, I am all over the person. Like it means the whole world for me. This is something I've not been hearing. Growing up, the only thing I was hearing is you are at fault at this, you are that, so many complaints. So that's registered in my head. I felt like I can never be enough. I can't do anything right. I can't be the best of me. But I kept struggling with that. But getting to university in my 200 level, I met friends. I don't know, God just brought friends my way that would always tell me there's something special about you. You are great. God has a great destiny for you. They kept saying it. I met friends who were pushing me to become the best of me. So, from series of teaching to Bible studies to prayer meetings to meetings like social gatherings, seminars, I started coming out of my shell. And from there I told myself, I started discovering that there are actually potentials in me. There are actually things in me that the devil was just using low self-esteem to cover it up. So I came out from there, and the first thing I did was to join a drama unit. Though the gift of drama has always been there right from childhood, but I wasn't nurturing it. But from university, I joined drama unit, and I could go on stage and face the crowd and talk. So when I come down and I tell people I'm shy, they'll be like, you that is always on stage, how will you say I'm shy? But I know myself. So I started coming out from it. I started going out. I could stand in public and talk because I had the right circle of friends around me who were pushing me to become the best version of myself, who saw something deeper. And that's why it has always been my lifestyle. When I meet with people, I try to tell them there's something in you. Don't listen to what people are telling you. They will only want to talk you down. Don't seek the validation of people. So I came up with a slogan for myself, or should I say a quote? I'll tell myself, love yourself, accept yourself, and appreciate yourself. Love yourself, accept yourself, and appreciate yourself. It helped me. It started making, I started seeing myself as the best. From there, I got to know that, okay, you deserve more. You are more than enough. You deserve better. And it really shaped my mind. That helped me a whole lot. And okay, before we go, what would be your advice as someone who has had low self-esteem and was able to overcome it? What would be your advice for the teenagers and people out there concerning low self-esteem?
Well, my first advice will be that you should develop a purpose. You should give yourself to a purpose. God has created each and every one of us with a purpose. He did not just come and put us on this earth to just come and eat and die. He created us to be here to do something. So most people have low self-esteem because they just go to work, they go to school, they come back, they sit down, they eat, they sleep. The next day again they go to work, they go to school. They're having
same routine
daily. And when they come back, they just come into their house, seeing themselves in the same
there's no driving force for
setting,
anything.
No driving force for anything. Everywhere they look, they see their own inadequacy. They don't see anything new. So you have to find what that thing is that God has given you. You have to go into the scriptures, into the Bible, to find what it is that God has given you and what he wants you to do. Because most times, most of these things that we call our inadequacies, they are what they are the instruments to actually become the best of us. If you look at Benny Hinn now, like most of us now, what we have that we say is our inadequacy is what is the instruments to make us something. Benny Hinn now, he was like a stammerer. He had a low speech. And then when God asked him to come and preach, to come and be a preacher, he was feeling like me that I cannot talk. But when he finally stood up to preach, that was when that thing actually left him. So you see that if you actually want that low self-esteem to actually, if you actually want to overcome it, you have to get into that purpose. Don't think of is it when I stand that it's not get over me. Don't think about it, just start it. And then you don't even realize when that thing has left you. Yes, because you're already on the ground doing it. You have a truth about yourself that no matter what anybody says again, you cannot come and overcome that truth.
I love that. Have a truth about yourself that no matter what anybody say to you, it doesn't change the truth you know. The truth you know. Who are you? Know the truth about yourself. And the last thing before we go that I would say is build the right kind of circles. You have the power to choose who your friend is and who your friend should not be. It is your choice. So you have the power. So the second thing aside what she has said is build yourself around this right set of people, just like me. God brought people my way. I was able to identify them that helped me that brought out that inner ability, that inner strength, that thing that was hidden for long. So you have a friend who always wants to talk you down, a friend who will tell you, now only this shoe you get, now only this shoe you they wear every time. Cut off from the person, start avoiding them, because what you always get to hear is you not being enough. And once that is registered in your head, it keeps affecting you. So build the right kind of, mingle with people who you know that they will bring out the best in you, they will push you, they become the best of you. They are interested in seeing the unique part of you, and that way, trust me, you are good to go. Remember, the sky is enough for everyone to fly. And just like Miss Praise said, everyone is born with a purpose. No one was born handicapped. No one was born to be a non-entity. There is something special about you. You just sit down, discover it, harness it, put it out there, and let the world see the best of you. We want to say that we love you so much, and see you at the top. Don't forget, keep watching Hivite on Ajayi Juliana's TV on YouTube. Till we come your way again, we say we love you and bye.
Bye.